Guys, guess what? I'm so excited. Today is, what day is it? Friday the 28th of July, which means that in 1 week, 7 days from now, I will be getting on a plane and going to Tanzania. And I'm so excited. I feel like I've been waiting for this trip for ages, but it also feels like it's gone so quickly since the last time I've been away. But yeah, I'm so excited. Like, oh, I just can't even explain how excited I feel. We are with the Sushi Train. I actually do have a meal prep today, but I'm going to have some Sushi Train in addition to my meal prep because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm actually really sick. I've got like a cold and flu coming on, so fingers crossed for me, guys, that has gone before I do a 26-hour flight on Friday. So yeah, I'm not feeling 100%, so I thought treat yourself. So anyway, that's where we're at the minute. So as usual, I got my favorite. Ooh, that almost felt. I got my favorite from Sushi Train, which is just the spicy crunchy rolls. If you haven't tried these, you need to try them because they are unmatched. And that's really quickly. I've got some cotton on packages, and then I also have this from Adore Beauty, which is the mermaid style wand. And I don't know where my hair color has gone, and I don't know how it has disappeared because I like the only place I curl my hair is in this apartment. So anyway, that's gone missing somehow. So I decided to buy myself a new little kit. And really the actual main reason I was looking at this was before I'd realized my curler had gone missing, was I wanted this attachment for holiday, like the waver. And then onto the Cotton On orders. So I got some, got the receipt attached to it, but just some little hair ties just for the night time so it's not as heavy on my hair. And then I also bought a little gilet. Gilet? I don't know how you pronounce it, but one of those, like a body warmer. This is it. I haven't actually tried this on, so I hope this is gonna fit. But yeah, it's just this little black body warmer. And then my other Cotton On order, which actually, I've done this order about 4 times because basically what happened is the first time I went into the store and I bought all these items, and then I realized that you can buy through Cotton On Qantas, so you get Qantas points. So I returned everything back to the store, redid the order online to get the Qantas points. That one came, and then I must have gone back onto Cotton On like a few days later to go look for something else, and I realized everything was on sale. So I returned the second order that I did, and now this is the third order that I've got from them. So yeah, I have got, these are all just really things for holiday. So these like khaki green coloured beach pants are basically just like linen, like wide leg pants. And I've got them in the green, I've got them in this like stone kind of colour. And then I also got them in white as well. So if you didn't know, Tanzania is quite predominantly Muslim, so in a lot of areas, you know, you've got to be very respectful, you've got to have your knees covered, your shoulders covered. So I just figured some easy lightweight trousers like that would come in very handy. Then the next thing I bought was, I know I'm not showing you guys these things very well because they're just like in their plastic, but just watch next week's video and you'll see all of the things that I'm bringing away with me. But this is just a short sleeved white linen shirt. And I got all of these in size 8s. I know with the trousers, because I have tried them on before, they're really long. So like I need to hem them. And I've never hemmed anything in my life. So that's a challenge for this weekend to try and make those trousers like a decent length. And then the final thing that I got from Cotton On was just a little vest. So just a plain white vest top. I just realized I really had no like basic clothes. And I just wanted something cheap. So yeah, just this little white vest. And that's kind of, yeah, that is all of my shopping at the moment. Good morning. Hopefully now that I have figured out the stabilization thing on this, the setting on this camera, thanks to one of you lovely people that commented to tell me how to fix that. Hopefully when I do these like little walk and talk videos, it's not as shaky anymore, but I don't know, we'll see when it comes to edit this. Anyway, I was just popping on here to say I'm off to go get my lash lift. Super excited, never had one before, so excited to see what my lashes turn out like. Actually, like I said yesterday, I've got like literally my eyelashes are just straight out, like no curl to them at all. I'm still sick, but we get on with it. Oppenheimer yesterday was actually really good. I really enjoyed it. It was long, but it was really interesting to kind of like see how the events unfolded. And you know, obviously the main guy that helped develop the atomic bomb. You know, he obviously went on to really regret that, but yeah, it was really, really interesting. I would recommend that if you haven't seen that already. And yeah, I think we've got a little bit of a change of plans today, so I think we're actually going to see Hugh and the baby this morning now instead. Yeah, so I think at like 12ish we're going to go and meet Hugh and meet the baby for the first time, which I'm excited about. Obviously I'm sick, so I can't really go close to the baby. I definitely won't hold the baby or anything like that. But yeah, really looking forward to meeting her. And then we've got Christmas in July, which I'm so excited about. Don't know what I'm going to wear for that yet. Probably just go casual. And then I think we're going to do a little board game night after that. So yeah, anyway, gonna go now and get these eyelashes done, and I'll catch you when they are all nice and permed. We are at our little Christmas in July roast. So we've got all of our roast looking good. Got the drinks.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas in July.
We made it back after Christmas in July. Russell was super excited to be back on the vlog.
Good to be back! How is everybody?
All of his fans sing his praises.
How are the fans? It's good to see you.
Dan's really left out.
Irish accent.
We're back and we're about to play my favourite board game, which is Articulate. The guys did want to go out partying, but I did manage to convince everyone to come back and play a board game. Good morning. I realised I really didn't film very much yesterday, but I just was having a good time, spending time with my friends. We had that roast, which was good. I don't actually love turkey usually, but the turkey was quite good. My only criticism would have been that there was no roast potatoes, and I feel like it's not a roast dinner without roast potatoes. Anyway, after that, we just stayed out, had a few drinks, and then eventually we all went back to Russell and Erin's place and we played Articulate, which I won every round that we played. And I just love that board game so much. Like, honestly, it's one of the best board games. Like, if you haven't played it, you need to get it because it's just so much fun, especially if you are competitive. Anyway, I've just gone to go pick up our food shop for the week. What's super nice this week is that I decided not to do meal preps because I fancied being lazy. And so I've just bought basically just ready meals for the week for lunches. So it's so nice knowing that I don't have to do any cooking now for today, apart from like our dinner. And I am just eating some strawberries. Luckily, actually, I don't have a hangover today. However, I feel completely fine. My stomach feels fine. My head feels fine. But I did vomit. And I've had this thought for a while that I am allergic to alcohol, because sometimes I can literally have like one drink or two drinks and I feel like my stomach just gets so upset from it. So I don't know if that's something that I could get like tested for, or whether, you know, I'm just being a baby. But yeah, I do reckon that I am allergic to alcohol, or some alcohols at least. Anyway, what was I going to say? I didn't actually really have many plans for today. Again, I wanted to have like a nice chilled day. But I am thinking, it says it's going to be 24 degrees. Bear in mind, we're in peak winter right now, so 24 degrees is lovely. And I'm thinking if it feels warm enough, because sometimes 24 degrees, you think it's warm and it's not. But if it feels warm enough, I think I will go to the beach today and take my book and just chill out and have a nice little wholesome day. But yeah, I don't know for sure yet if that's going to happen. Just going to have to see whether I feel like doing that basically when it comes down to it. But yeah, I'm just going to finish my episode of Love Island, read a little bit of my book. I'm actually really into this book that I'm reading at the moment. I'm like already halfway through it. But yeah, so that's kind of life. Looking at my suitcase actually here in the background is stressing me out a little bit. But should be all good.
Guys, I made it down to the beach. I am speaking quietly because there's a lot of people around and I don't want to draw attention to myself because I'm sat by myself. But yeah, this is really like, I can't believe it's peak winter. Like, it's literally July. This is peak Australian winter. And it is literally so hot. Okay, I figured if I put my headphones in, then at least people might think I'm talking on the phone to somebody rather than just literally sat here talking to myself. But yeah, it's literally like, I can't believe it's peak winter right now. I think it's like 24 or 25 degrees and I'm sat at the beach in a bikini. Like, this is actually unreal. I thought this is why I moved here. Like, this just highlights it. Like, this was peak winter in the UK. It'd be freezing. But yeah, I'm gonna go for a swim. I want to finish my book like halfway through. I think I said earlier, but I want to finish my book. I'm gonna go for a swim, and then I'll probably walk home as well, so that I can get in some more steps, so that I'm not being super lazy today. So I have caved, and I have given up on the thought of hemming my own trousers. So I've got all the 3 pairs of trousers in the bag. I'm just going to go into Westfield to see if I can find a tailor that can tailor them for me to pick up on Wednesday or Thursday of this week. I'm hoping it's not going to be too expensive, because I've actually never had clothes tailored before. Actually, that's a lie. I once had a dress tailored for like my prom or something along those lines at school. But I mean, like, these trousers weren't that expensive, so I don't want to pay like heaps of money to get them altered. But I did just try them on a second ago, and they definitely are too long for me. So yeah, I mean, like, I'm quite an average height, so usually I don't worry about things like that. But I'm also thinking there's probably going to be a lot of dust and stuff on the floor, or dirt on the floor. I'm planning to rewear these trousers whilst I'm over there, so I don't want them to be really filthy, and then we happen to be me like needing to rewear them. So yeah, gonna have to go find a tailor. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not gonna be that expensive, and they'll be able to get it done in a short turnaround. I'm back from the tailor's, and I don't know if I just got ripped off. I was tailoring 3 pairs of linen trousers. Like I said, I've like never tailored anything before, so I don't know how much it should cost. But it was like $110 for 3 pairs of trousers. Like, is that the going rate? Is that what you'd pay? Anyway, hopefully they look good when they come back. I will get them on Thursday, so yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to close the vlog off here. Honestly, now I just want to chill for the rest of the evening. I want to do some vlog editing and have some dinner and probably finish a little bit more of my book, and then a nice little early night, and fingers crossed tomorrow the rest of this illness has gone away. Anyway, if you stuck around to the end, thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you next week.